What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. Real quick, before we hop into this one, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 400 subs. We literally just hit the mark yesterday, or the day before, I believe, like 2 days ago, probably 3 days ago, but by the time this video is up, I can't talk right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like I keep saying, only more and more awesome things to come, so stay tuned. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into today's video. I literally can't talk today. Okay, so today, as you guys already know by the title and the thumbnail, I would assume anyway, is we're going to be testing the 0 to 60 time in my Genesis Coupe 3.8 track. It's a 2013, it's an automatic, and we're going to be using this device called the Dragy. It's this little tiny Bluetooth device, and it's supposed to accurately measure your 0 to 60 quarter-mile times and everything and then some. And we're gonna give it a test today and see exactly what this car is capable of in the 0 to 60 time, basically. Now, I'm sure if you guys are like me, if you either own this car or if you're looking to own this car, you've probably looked at every single website and seen a mix of different times, anywhere from 4.8 seconds to 5.2. And by no means am I a professional driver, so I don't think that I'm going to be able to achieve 4.8 seconds, if that's even possible, by one of these cars. But we're gonna do our best, and we're gonna see exactly what we can do. Wait for that person to pass so we can hear better. And yeah, so like I was saying, there's a website called 0 to 60 times. That website says like 4.9 seconds, I want to say. Car and Driver says 5.1. Literally everywhere you look, you're just going to see a different 0 to 60 time. So I figured that I would take it upon myself to try and give you guys an actual accurate 0 to 60 time. As I noticed, there's a bunch of bird shit on the back of my car. That's awesome. But yeah, so today we are going to be testing out the Dragy and seeing exactly what the 0 to 60 time in a Genesis Coupe 3.8 is. So I'm going to get the Dragy all set up and give it a test run, make sure everything's working right, and then I will see you guys after that. All right, everybody, so I just gave the Dragy a test run, and as you can see, these are all the different metrics that it will measure: your 0 to 60 time, 60 to 0, eighth mile, quarter mile, and half mile time. If you click on the 0 to 60, you can see it says under 10 seconds. I was not going for a real 0 to 60 time. I just wanted to see if this thing was working properly, and it was. So yeah, now that this thing is all hooked up and ready to go, I'm going to test out the 0 to 60. I'm going to do at least 3 passes, and I'll show you guys what we get. We're in first gear. I'm going to hit reset right here. I'm not going to launch it. I'm just going to floor it, and we'll see what we get. Let's go for it. All right, everybody, so the first run we just finished. As you guys can see, the 0 to 60 time right here, oh, so for some reason that now says 47 seconds. I think I might have messed up. Oh, here we go. Oh, 60 to 0 was 47 seconds. Okay, so for our first 0 to 60 time, we got 6 seconds, or 6.08 seconds. Now, I did not have traction control off, and I felt the car hesitate quite a bit. So for these next two, definitely I'm going to turn traction control off, and then we'll see what we can get, see if we can top 6.08. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'm not just going to press traction control and turn it off. I'm going to hold it for like a few seconds or whatever until it pops up traction and stability control disabled. And yeah, we're going to go make a second pass now. One thing I just wanted to say real quick is I'm sure you guys can see this light on the dash right here. No, this is not a check engine light. That is not anything of importance. It is a washer fluid light. It's letting me know that I'm low on washer fluid and I just need to fill it up. This time we're going to do it with traction control off, obviously, and see if we can top that 6.08 0 to 60. Hit reset. Now let's get it. So for our second 0 to 60 run, as you guys can see, I believe it was actually slower this time. 0 to 60 miles an hour, 6.09 seconds. So the wheel spin did not help. This time I'm going to actually properly try and launch it. I'm going to yeah, just try and launch it basically and see if we can top this 6.0 seconds and at least drop down into like the 5.5 range. So let's go ahead and get to this third run. I changed my mind. This is not going to be my final run. I do want to try traction control, stability control off in sport mode. Instead of being in manual mode with the paddles, I'm going to try traction control, stability, everything off in sport mode, and then we're gonna see exactly what we can get. And don't worry, we're still gonna do an actual launch, but I just want to test out basically every different way of getting to 0 to 60 that I can and see how it affects the time. So yeah, this one's going to just be a sport pull. You can see my tire marks from where I spun the last run. Okay, so this is just going to be a sport mode, 0 to 60, no launch, no nothing. Let's get it. So far, that was the best one, and I don't know if you guys saw, but in the beginning, we spun way worse than we've spun on any of the other runs so far. We literally started to kick it out sideways, but this time we managed a 5.93 second 0 to 60. So, I think I'm gonna do a few more runs not in manual mode, just leave it in sport mode and try some launches with it and whatnot and see what the best time we can get is. So let's go ahead and hop into these runs. So this time I'm going to do another sport mode 0 to 60. I'm not going to launch it, and I'm going to see if we can improve that just a little bit. Yeah, you can see my tire marks where they squirreled off. That's awesome, man. Okay, so sport mode 0 to 60, let's get it. This time our 0 to 60 mile an hour was 5.93 seconds. Yeah, 5.93. Wait, no. Last time was 5.93. This time was 5.95. So it seems like that the sport mode launch is going to be our best bet. So let's try a few sport mode launches actually. Sport mode 0 to 60, my bad. So it seems like the 0 to 60 while just in sport mode is going to be your best bet at getting the best 0 to 60 possible. Maybe it's just me that I'm not as good at driving in paddle mode or something, but I'm going to try a few launches in sport mode, see what we can get, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how it turns out. For this one, we're gonna try an actual launch. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go for it. Brake all the way in. We'll do about 2K. As you guys probably saw, that was by far the most wheel spin we've gotten on one of these 0 to 60 so far, and somehow it ended up being our best time with a 0 to 60 of 5.82 seconds. So I'm going to practice my launches and see exactly what the best 0 to 60 I can get is, and I'll show you guys, and I'm just going to keep going basically until I can't top it, and I'll let you guys know what that number ends up being. Another run down. This time the 0 to 60 was 6 seconds flat. So for our final run, we managed a 5.94 second 0 to 60. I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement. I mean, there could be a million factors into making your 0 to 60 time better. For instance, your tires. My back tires are like all-terrain tires or all-season tires or whatever, so they're not like super grippy or anything. Now, I'm sure if you had better tires, that on its own could chop down a lot of time off your 0 to 60. And just for those of you who don't know, I have an ISR race catback exhaust, depot test pipes, and an not an ISR, an InGen short ram intake. I forgot what the name of the intake was for a second, but yeah. So I have an ISR race catback, depot test pipes, and an InGen short ram intake, and you're looking at about 5.83 seconds was my best time. Now, I definitely think that if there was a better driver behind my wheel, that time would be improved drastically, basically. Like, I know that time could be so much better, but like I said, I'm no professional driver, and my tires are not the best, and yeah. Now, besides that, I do plan on continuing to get the 0 to 60 time for my car as I add new mods, such as, you know, the manifold riser and just everything like that, headers and everything. I'm going to continue the quest for the best 0 to 60 time possible, basically, and I will keep you guys updated as that improves, basically. All right, everybody, that is really going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to see basically what the best possible time for my Genesis Coupe 3.8 0 to 60 could be, and as you guys saw, I got 5.83 seconds. Now, there's many factors, like I was saying. anything that could improve your time, which could be tires, you know, more mods to the car. And probably more important than anything is the weather. It's about 45-ish degrees here, not sunny out or anything really, and it's low-key kind of chilly, so that will definitely not help me get the best 0 to 60 time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you guys once again for 400 subscribers. That is absolutely mind-blowing. We literally just hit 300 subs the other week, so I can't thank you guys enough for that. If you have not already, like I just said, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Now, in the future, if you guys would like to see this, I might make a whole video about the Dragy and show you guys how to use it and just everything about it basically, and how reliable and awesome it is. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you guys would want to see a video like that. But like I said, that is really going to wrap it up for this one, everybody. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next one.